We all know the story. Love starts warm, full of promise, then slowly it fades. We check our phones instead of listening. We stop asking about their day. The spark just disappears. Most people say it's inevitable, that boredom is natural like outgrowing an old favorite movie. But what if that's not the whole truth? What if going cold isn't about boredom at all? Here's the harder but more hopeful explanation. We pull away because we're hurt. Not in big dramatic ways, but in tiny unspoken ones. The part of us that loves isn't our tough, adult self. It's more like a child inside us, tender, easily bruised. It's wounded when we're interrupted mid-sentence, when they choose work over cuddles, or even just by a careless comment about the TV remote. Sounds silly, right? To an adult, these are nothing, but love doesn't play by adult rules. The tragedy? That childlike self rarely speaks up. It doesn't say, "You hurt me when you ignored my story." Instead, it shuts down, it grows cold, it turns sarcastic, and we're left confused, thinking, why don't I feel anything anymore? But here's the secret. You're not indifferent. You're in pain. The fix isn't grand gestures. It's courage. Courage to admit how small things wound us. To say, it sounds stupid, but I need you to ask about my day. It's about blame. Survives when we create a safe space for those tiny hurts to be heard, without shame, without dismissal. So if you've gone cold, ask yourself, what am I not saying? Because the opposite of love isn't hate, it's silence. Tone, start wistful, shift to revealing, end with warmth. Pacing, slow early on, building urgency toward the solution. Visuals, if filmed, close-ups of everyday couple tensions, phones turned backs, then subtle shifts toward connection. Why this works? Inability reframes coldness as unmet needs, not inevitability. Boutedly makes vulnerability feel strong, not weak to admit hurts. Ends with actionable hope, simple but profound.